And good morning, everybody. And yes, we are back at the canal. Welcome to Saturday Mornings Outdoors. My name is Paul K. Hopefully, with God willing, I will be down here all summer giving you guys the striper updates and hopefully catching a mess of fish this year. I don't want to jinx nothing, but let's hope so. And just happy to be back here early in the morning, earlier than I just got off of work a while ago, and a little groggy here, but trying to catch the morning bite. And we'll let you know what happens on this first edition of 2023. Plus, there's a huge blockbuster as far as striper eggs go. Maybe some of you know, probably some of you a lot of you don't know, but where do you hear this? Trail Boss, we will let you know. And so we'll start off with the weekly fishing almanac, and it is a full moon this weekend. And you know what? I think this month we have a double full moon, 2 full moons in June. Striper fishermen will rejoice on that. So currents will be running exceptionally high for the next few days, and which is a good thing for striper fishermen. I am on a east tide this morning, one of my favorites. Remember, we've covered last year is that the fish are migrating from the south, which is that direction, coming up and coming across the canal. Generally, it's a generalization, but it's true on the east tides. So concentrate your fishing, if you can, on your east tides. That's where the bulk of these fish will be coming through. And now it's pretty much a proven thing on that. So fish your east tides in the spring. And you can catch them on any tide. They can be anywhere, wherever they trap the bait, but it's the east tides you want to concentrate on. I'm using my same setups, my spinning reel and 11-footer, and my conventional reel and my 9-footer. The power rod, Mac chunks on the bottom, sinker slider rig, and feels really good to be back. All the dreaming's over, and back here on the canal, the mighty Mississippi. But temperature has been extremely warm lately. Today they claim is going to be up in the 90s, and I believe them. Yesterday was pretty warm, up around that area too. So we had a very mild winter this year in the Northeast, and all of a sudden summer has turned on. Wind is out of the south. That's a predominant wind direction this time of year, and it's pretty much calm right now. So let's get to fishing. And just had a violent strike on this, but the circle hook didn't catch, so something's fishy's going on. Nothing hits like that. That's proof. Let's get one. Fish on. First fish at 23. It's close to a keeper, I think. Look at that, boy. How do you like that? Let me measure this guy quick. Get a picture. Stop. 27 inches. Gotta let him go. There it is, boys. Wow, they're here. 27 inches, man. I forget how strong these guys are. It was close to a keeper. Let me let the adrenaline wear out. What the hell? I wasn't ready for that. Yes! All right. I just, coming from fresh water all spring, the same thing every year. You just forget the power of these fish. And they just, every one of them feels like a monster, and the runs and so forth, and it's just, oh my God, that's why you need the right gear. And but on the boards, and they're here. Anyone that got inklings coming down, and I'm sure there's other guys that have posted fish, but they are definitely here. You saw it with your own eyes. And something different that I did this year. It's not a major thing, but I kind of like it, and I'm into knots like most fishermen are, and I use the improved clinch knot to tie most of my terminal stuff. And I was reading on the Palomar, and it's such a simple knot, so I'm using the Palomar lately instead of the clinch, improved clinch. Not that the improved clinch is it's hard to tie, it's easy, and I've been using it my whole life, but that Palomar is really easy, and they claim, you know, close to 100%. So the reason why I brought that up is all the gear on these rods are used that require that kind of knot, are the Palomar, but no problem at all. And yes, I'm thrilled. Let's roll. Another one. He got off. Fish on again. measure them up. I'll let them go. And another one. So the Van Staal is the lucky rod this week, getting all the hits. Generally that's out further, and the conventional is in a little further, but she's telling me they're all out in the, well, it seems to be they're out in the middle, and Mac chunks on the bottom, of course. No oil of Miss Denise, straight up Mac chunks, and we're up on the board with 2, and that one was 25.5, so a little smaller, but great fight, and you never get used to it. You need to get out here, of course. That's the point of this show, and experience it for yourself. Let you know. And yet another one, I think. On fire. I'll let them go. Number 3, the place is lighting up. And so this is how it can get. This is why I bring you this show. It's to show you this phenomenal world-class fishing. When it lights up and, you know, this is good, it's just phenomenal. And that's what attracts people from all up and down the East Coast, if not way further, to this place. It's absolutely phenomenal when it's on. And it's just, you got to get out here, and it's called fishing. So, you know, if you're here for an hour and you're not getting nothing, you just got to put the time in, and you're going to get the fish. And you're going to get big fish, and you're going to get lots of fish. And that's why I bring you this show from the Cape Cod Canal. So, and it don't wear off either. And so we coming up on slackification. It's about 9:30ish, I think. And when you cast your bait, it stays there. It don't go that way or that way. But I'm running low on bait. I've gone through 4 mackerels, and not a bad day. Got 3 fish, 27, 25 and a half, and a 25. So they are here. If you have any inkling on coming down for some striped bass fishing, my canal rat friends, come on down. They are definitely here. And please, it's very important for the channel. Like, especially subscribe. Please subscribe. It helps the channel immensely. I hope you enjoy this edition of Saturday Mornings Outdoors. My name is Paul K. I will try to be here every week now. Hope you can come along throughout the summer and see the progression of the striper migration. So with that, we'll see you next time, guys. Same rat time, same rat channel.